What if I told you that your passion project could become your full-time career? What if that side hustle you've been nurturing late at night on weekends or during breaks could eventually free you from the 9-to-5 grind? You've probably heard of side hustles. But today we're diving into real stories of people who didn't just start side gigs, they turned them into thriving full-time businesses. And trust me, if they can do it, so can you. So whether you're thinking of starting something on the side or you're already hustling, stay with us. This video will inspire you to take that next big step, defining a side hustle. First things first, what exactly is a side hustle? It's not just a job or freelance gig. A side hustle is something you do in addition to your regular job, but with the intention of it potentially becoming something bigger. It's a way to make extra money, explore a passion, or eventually escape the daily grind of the 9-to-5. Now, side hustles come in all shapes and sizes. From selling handmade crafts online to running a blog or offering freelance services, what makes a side hustle different from a traditional job is that it often starts as a small, passion-driven project. You're not just working for a paycheck. You're working towards something bigger. What are the benefits of starting a side hustle? So why start a side hustle? Well, the benefits are endless. First and foremost, there's financial freedom. Whether you're saving for something big or just trying to pay off debt, a side hustle can add extra cash flow, and who doesn't love that? But beyond the money, it's also a chance to pursue your passion, learn new skills, and most importantly, gain control over your future. Here are AOME list of benefits. Extra income. The most obvious benefit, extra income. Whether it's $100 or $1,000, it can make a real difference in your life. Exploring passions. Want to be a photographer, a writer, a designer? Your side hustle can be the perfect way to explore that passion while keeping the safety net of your day job. Skill building. You're learning every day when you run a side hustle. Whether it's customer service, marketing, or time management, those skills become invaluable. Potential to go full-time. Many side hustles eventually grow into full-time businesses. That's the dream, doing what you love while making a living. How it all starts, stories of real people. Now let's get into the good stuff, the stories. Meet John, Sarah, and Marcus, 3 everyday people who turned their side hustles into thriving full-time careers. Their journeys are different, but they all share one thing: perseverance and passion. Their stories will show you how even the smallest side project can grow into something you never thought possible. Story 1. John, the online seller. John was working a steady 9-to-5 in corporate America, but it didn't fulfill him. His real passion collecting and flipping vintage sneakers. It started small. He'd buy sneakers at local thrift stores, clean them up, and sell them on eBay. But John didn't stop there. He built an Instagram page showcasing his finds, started attending sneaker conventions, and eventually launched his own website. Within 2 years, John was making more from his sneaker business than his day job, and he took the leap to go full-time. John's story teaches us a key lesson. Find something you love and pursue it relentlessly. His knowledge of sneakers wasn't just a hobby, it became the foundation for a thriving business story. 2. Sarah, the freelance writer. Sarah always had a passion for writing, but she never pursued it seriously. She worked in healthcare administration, but on the side she started freelance writing in the evenings. It wasn't much at first, just a few blog posts here and there, but Sarah kept going. She joined freelance platforms, networked with other writers, and slowly started getting bigger clients. Eventually, her writing income surpassed her salary, and she took the plunge, leaving her full-time job. Today, she's a highly successful freelance writer with clients across the globe. Sarah's story shows us the power of persistence and networking. She didn't wait for opportunities to fall into her lap. She went out and made them happen. Story 3. Marcus, the fitness guru. Marcus always had a passion for fitness. He worked as an engineer during the day, but in the evenings, he started offering personal training services to friends and family. Word of mouth spread, and soon Marcus was training clients after work and on weekends. He started an Instagram page, launched a YouTube channel, and eventually built an online fitness program. Today, Marcus runs a 6-figure fitness coaching business, helping people transform their lives through exercise and nutrition. Marcus's story is about scaling your side hustle. He didn't just stick to personal training. He expanded into digital products and social media, allowing him to reach more people and grow his business exponentially. The roadblocks and challenges. Let's be real. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Every side hustle comes with its own set of challenges. You might struggle with time management, face financial constraints, or encounter moments where you doubt yourself. But guess what? These challenges are normal, and overcoming them is part of the journey. Common roadblocks. Time management. Balancing a full-time job and a side hustle is tough. But if you're passionate about it, you'll find a way. Prioritize, schedule, and make the most of your time. Financial strain. Sometimes starting a side hustle requires a little investment. Whether it's buying equipment or marketing your services, there's often an upfront cost. But don't let that stop you. Start small and reinvest your profits. Self-doubt. You're going to have moments where you question if it's worth it. That's normal. But remember, every successful entrepreneur faced those same doubts. Keep pushing. How to start your own side hustle. Feeling inspired. Ready to start your own side hustle? Here's how you can get started. Step by step. Step 1. Identify your passion. Start by asking yourself, what are you passionate about? What do you love doing in your free time? That's your first clue to what your side hustle could be. 2. Start small. Don't worry about going big right away. Start small, test the waters, and see what works. You don't need a fancy website or a huge social media following to get started. Just begin. Step 3. Set clear goals. Set measurable, realistic goals for your side hustle. Maybe it's to make an extra $500 a month, or maybe it's to build a client base of 10 regular customers. Having goals will keep you focused and motivated. Step 4. Leverage technology. Use social media, online platforms, and tools to your advantage. From Instagram to Etsy to Upwork, there are endless platforms where you can promote your side hustle and reach potential customers. Step 5. Stay consistent. Success doesn't happen overnight. The key to a successful side hustle is consistency. Show up every day, even when it's tough, and your efforts will compound over time. More real stories for inspiration. Still not convinced? Here are a few more incredible stories of side hustle success. Story 4. Tina, the Etsy shop owner. Tina loved making handmade jewelry. It started as a hobby, something she did in her spare time. But one day she decided to open an Etsy shop just to see if anyone would buy her pieces. To her surprise, her shop took off. Within a year, she was making more money from her jewelry than her full-time job as a teacher. Today, Tina runs a successful Etsy business, selling her jewelry all over the world. Story 5. Alex, the digital nomad. Alex worked in a corporate job, but he always dreamed of traveling the world. His side hustle, web design. It started small, designing websites for local businesses in the evenings. But Alex soon realized that his skills could allow him to work from anywhere. Over the course of a year, he built up his client base, working on weekends and late at night. Eventually, Alex took the leap. He quit his 9-to-5, sold most of his belongings, and hit the road. Today, he's a digital nomad, traveling the world while earning a full-time income as a freelance web designer. Alex's story shows us the true freedom a side hustle can bring. If you have a skill, especially one that can be done remotely, the possibilities are endless. Story 6. Emily, the food blogger. Emily had always been passionate about cooking. She spent her weekends experimenting with new recipes and sharing them with friends and family. One day she decided to start a food blog. It was just a creative outlet at first, but over time her blog gained traction. As her audience grew, she started partnering with brands and monetizing her content through ads and sponsored posts. Today, Emily runs her food blog full-time, earning a living by doing what she loves, sharing her passion for food with the world. Emily's story reminds us that even the most personal passions, like cooking, can turn into a full-time career if you're willing to put in the work and share your passion with others. The mindset shift, turning passion into profit. At the heart of every side hustle success story is one simple truth: mindset. The difference between a side hustle that stays small and one that becomes a thriving business often comes down to how you think about it. Do you see your side hustle as just a way to make a little extra money, or do you see it as a potential path to freedom, fulfillment, and financial independence? Key mindset shifts for success. Believe in the bigger picture. Every successful side hustler believed that their small project could become something bigger. Even when the odds seemed stacked against them, they saw the potential for growth, and that belief drove them to keep going. even when things got tough. Be willing to learn. Successful side hustlers are lifelong learners. They're always looking for ways to improve, whether it's learning new skills, studying their industry, or seeking out mentorship. The more you learn, the more you grow. Embrace failure. No successful entrepreneur has ever made it without experiencing failure along the way, but they didn't let it stop them. Instead, they learned from their mistakes and kept moving forward. Stay consistent. Consistency is key. It's not about working 24/7. It's about showing up every day, even if it's just for a few hours. Those small, consistent efforts add up over time. Audience engagement. What's your side hustle? Voiceover, interactive, engaging. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your side hustle? Or if you haven't started one yet, what passion or skill could you turn into a side hustle? Drop a comment below and share your ideas. You never know. Your side hustle could be the next big success story. Visual cue. Show an interactive prompt encouraging viewers to comment and share their side hustle ideas. The road to full-time freedom. Remember, the goal isn't just to make extra money. It's to create freedom to live life on your own terms. Whether that means quitting your job and going full-time, creating a passive income stream, or simply having the flexibility to work on your passion project, your side hustle is the path to that freedom. Steps to transition from side hustle to full-time. Build a solid foundation. Make sure your side hustle has a solid foundation before making the leap. That means having a consistent stream of income and a plan for growth. Create a financial safety net before going full-time. Save up enough money to cover at least 6 months of living expenses. This will give you the cushion you need while you grow your business. Focus on scaling. Think about how you can scale your side hustle. Can you offer more products or services? Can you reach a bigger audience through marketing or social media? The more you can scale, the more secure your business will be. Take the leap. Once you've built that foundation and saved up a financial safety net, it's time to take the leap. Quitting your job and going full-time with your side hustle can be scary, but it's also the most exciting part of the journey, the power of community and support. One thing that's often overlooked in the side hustle journey is the power of community. You don't have to do this alone. Whether it's finding a mentor, joining a mastermind group, or simply surrounding yourself with like-minded people, having a support system can make all the difference. Examples of community support. Networking with other entrepreneurs. Many successful side hustlers attribute their growth to networking. Whether it's attending events, joining online communities, or simply reaching out to others in the same space, building relationships is crucial. Finding a mentor. Having a mentor who's been through the journey can provide invaluable guidance and advice. They can help you avoid common mistakes and fast-track your success. Support from friends and family. Having a strong support system at home can also make a big difference. Whether it's your spouse, friends, or family cheering you on, they can provide the emotional support you need to keep going. So there you have it. Real stories, practical tips, and the mindset shifts you need to turn your side hustle into a thriving business. If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's this. You have the power to create the life you want. Your side hustle isn't just about making extra money. It's about building the life you've always dreamed of. And the best part, you don't have to wait. You can start today. If you're ready to take the next step in your side hustle journey, hit that subscribe button and join our community of side hustlers. We're here to support each other, share ideas, and celebrate our wins together. And don't forget to drop a comment below with your side hustle idea. We can't wait to hear what you're working on. Your side hustle could be your next big success story. Final words. Remember, the only limit to your success is the limit you place on yourself. Keep hustling, stay focused, and watch your dreams come to life.